Hello everyone, welcome to another interesting science class. Today we are going to understand density of different liquids. And for this we are going to do a simple activity in which we are going to make a density tower by using 3 different types of liquids. So let me first show you what all different things I have with me here. I have a clear glass. I have a bottle of glycerine. I have some water in this glass in which I have added the vibrant blue color. In this bowl, I have vegetable oil which is easily available in all of our homes. Now, with using all these things and all these 3 different types of liquids, we are going to make a density tower. Let's quickly start with this activity. So first of all, I'm going to add the first liquid in this empty glass that I have with me. And the first liquid that I'm going to pour in this is this clear glycerine. I'm going to pour the whole glycerine in this glass right now. Once I have got a good layer of glycerine in the glass, I'm next going to take some water here and I'll gently pour this water into the glass. Very gently we will keep pouring and form a layer of water on top of our glycerine. Third, we are going to take some oil and I will also gently pour the oil over the water in the same glass. Once this is done, we are going to see that in this glass, now I have got 3 different layers of liquids. If you closely look at the last layer here, that is of glycerine, on top of which I have a blue layer of water and on top of it I have the 3rd layer of oil. Now you all might be wondering, even though ma'am has mixed all these 3 liquids, but they are not mixed with each other. They have actually stacked up on top of each other. Do you know why this has happened? Well, the answer to this question is very simple. All these 3 liquids that we have used today, the glycerine, water and oil, have different densities, and because of their difference in the density, they are not mixing with each other when I pour them in this glass. Instead, they have formed different layers here. So glycerine, being the heaviest liquid out of all these 3, has settled down at the bottom of the glass. On top of it, we have water, and above the water we have oil. So the denser the liquid will be, the lower it will go in the glass. So glycerine being the denser, more denser than water and oil, it will settle down at the bottom. Oil, which is lighter than water and less denser than water, will float on top of it, and water will remain in the center. Now, to understand more about the density of these liquids, I have a few more things here which I am going to put in this glass one by one, and let's see in which layer these things will stop. So first I'm going to take an iron nail and I'll put it in the glass. If you see, the iron nail will quickly go at the bottom of the glass and we get to hear that striking sound also. So iron nail goes deep down in the glass and settle at the bottom because it is a denser object. Next we have a coin. I'm now going to put this coin in the glass and see where does it last. So I actually saw the glass went through the oil, through the water, and it also sank down to the bottom. Next I have this small metal cap, ring. I'm going to use this and let's see where will it stop. If you look at this carefully, the ring is actually in between the glycerine and the water. So ring, being less denser than glycerine, will float on top of it. And lastly, we will check for this bottle cap. So I'm going to gently put this water cap into this glass and I see that the cap is not going down at all. It is floating even on top of the oil. That means this cap is even less denser than the oil. So objects which are more denser will always sink down to the bottom. An object which is less denser than the object will float on the surface. The plastic cap that we have used here is less denser, that's why it's floating on top of the oil as well. It is less denser than the water as well as the oil, that's why it remains on top. The ring, the metal ring that we used is less denser than the glycerine and more denser than water, that's why it sank down and it remained in the center. But the coin and the nail, both of them sank even below the glycerine because they are more denser. So with this activity today, we have actually understood how different liquids are different in terms of their density and how do objects sink and float in different liquids based on their density. I hope you all enjoyed doing this simple activity today in the class with me. Till next time, enjoy doing such experiments at home. Until next time, we do another amazing experiment. Bye bye.